I already tried to get it mostly off, with both shoes covered in shit, my fingers covered in shit.
Yeah, there's water coming out of that.
We haven't got export papers or import papers. Hopefully we can get through to the Laos side, and then that's it. It's all worth it. Good morning from somewhere in Vietnam. I'm not quite sure where I am, to be honest with you. We're 2 days from our visa ending in Vietnam. We've got to get to the border and cross the border into Laos with our motorbikes. However, we spent all day driving to the border yesterday to be told that we can't cross that one. Bit of an issue. We've now got a 7 to 8 hour drive on the world's crappiest motorbikes. We've got these little fake Honda Winds over here. We've got a 7 to 8 hour drive on these motorbikes, bearing in mind, so far this whole month, we haven't been able to go 50 kilometers without one of us breaking down. I'm not gonna say this in front of the other two, but I personally don't think we're gonna be successful. Hopefully I'm completely wrong, otherwise we're fucked. Anyway, keep watching, let's see if we make it to the border. Seriously, this is big, this is a horrible, horrible drive that we're about to do. We've got up so early to do this. Okay, so we were just driving for like 10 minutes, no, we were driving for like 5 minutes, and I just broke down already, so there we go. My throttle was stuck all the way back, so the gas was just going into it, the engine was just going trying to make me go forward. I was trying to brake, I was like shit. So now we've got to find a mechanic very quickly. Hopefully it's just something to do with this is like not rotating now. First it was stuck, but there's something in here that I think is broken, that's connected, and throttle is just stuck open, so the engine's just going ah! Got a bunch of locals just staring at me. There's a dude doing a bong, literally just come out of this bus, he's just doing a bong. I hope it's a mechanic. There's a broken bike there. There we go. Oh, tasty. You got petrol in his mouth. So basically what happened, sorry, is the clutch cable seems to have completely snapped. Ah, there. Yeah. See how he's pulling on that? That's the clutch cable. I mean, not the clutch cable, what am I talking about? The throttle cable. So throttle cable snapped, so throttle's just fully open. That's why it's screaming at us like a... There it is, there's the old cable. There we go. New clutch cable in. He keeps talking to us, but I don't speak any Vietnamese, but he's a good guy. He's got some friendly vibes to him.
He knows we're taking his secrets.
Yeah, we're stealing his secrets. He's like, stop filming. You can take my job. He's trying new alien technology. He's got a ray gun on it.
Shut down. Very good.
There we go. My motorbike has a new cable. If only it was as simple to fix humans. We've done 5 kilometers of our 375. We're holding on to hope that our crappy motorbikes will get us to the border. That's my rack. This is my freaking rack. Look at this, it's snapped off. It's snapped off the freaking bike. Look at that. No, she looks naked. Look at that, my rack is literally snapped off. The metal of these bikes is so shit. So we've just stopped because Joel's just rang us telling us that he tried crossing the border and they didn't allow him. The border we originally planned to cross. Now Joel gambled and he was like, I'm just gonna go up that mountain road and do it. It's a detour of 4 hours at least. So now he's got to race all the way down here. We got a 6-hour journey to go. We've still got like 300 and
something to go, so let's just go. My engine is pissing with oil, but it always has done. My engine is so hot, and it's really crying out for a cooling down. Oh, that is hotter than it's ever been.
I might need to grab a bottle too.
Look how hot that is. It's boiling. This is what you call the Vietnamese backpacker face steam. Oily. Now I'm just going to do it the quick way. Oh yeah. Very good. Right, now my bike won't start, which is good. I just got so sweaty trying to start it, run out of steam. It's not engaging, is it?
Not every time. Uh-oh. Hopefully that screw's not important.
No, it's not.
What I'm saying, do you think it leads into the engine bay though? Because that...
Shit ton of water in the engine.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, there's water coming out of that.
Oh no.
That was the side I did it. Mr. Local Man, he just got water out of the spark plug, basically. He just pulled the spark plug off and loads of water came out. So that was definitely not a bright idea. Normally you can wash your motorbike. We won't be doing that again. We'll just be pouring it with water with a bottle instead of an industrial pump used for rice paddies. Anyway, we've still got 310 kilometers to go. She's not sounding so good. Maybe I should like... And here we have the giant gigantus from the US having a little wee, showing all of the lorry drivers his penis. He really looked. He was like, that 7-foot giant has a giant pair of hands.
Yes. Well, I put my hand over it. I blocked it. The camera's getting eerily, the angle's a little too close, Greg. No, no, no.
Let's interview Jordan whilst you...
Shit, are you
I paused my laugh for a second just to make sure he's okay, and then I let it out because that was funny as shit.
Broke down again. Engine just stopped as if I ran out of fuel. I've just checked the fuel. I've got fuel. So, God knows what's going on here. Something to do with the choke with the throttle. Fuck's sake. Yeah! Hopefully this is not how we get to the border. No, nothing. You gotta use noises. I've noticed Google Translate hardly does anything. You gotta use noises. So this seems to be the problem. This little thing seems to be the problem. I've just had this replaced now. So let's see how far we can get without replacing another piece of the motorbike. Hopefully we can get to the border. Who knows? I'm starting to think it's maybe cheaper just to go on the bus. yeah, we're cooking now. She's hot. Look at that baby. Oh yeah. Right, so we've decided that we're gonna stop an hour and a half from the border, something like that, 2 hours. So we've now got another 55 kilometers to go today. For some reason, my bike is now not turning left. Just went to turn out to take off, and it's not turning. So what the frickin' hell has gone on with this now? Why is that not? Right, it turns all the way that way. What's it getting caught on? What's that? What's that? Is this a lock? Is it that?
Yeah. What is that?
It's a lock. I thought it might be, but what if we just unscrew that? Now try turning.
What about that?
Is this screw holding it in has just worked its way out, and it's getting caught. It's getting caught somewhere there. I can't really see it. That's mad. Okay, so next morning I wanted to show you my hotel, but they just kicked us out at 10 to 9, saying that we need to get out at 9. We were like, well, we've got 10 minutes. Let me make a little video. And they were like, no. So, yeah, let's just have a little walk around the market.
Hello.
Hello. Xin chào. So we're having a little walk around the market because it's got quite a nice local vibe here. So look, have a little walk around with me, have a little look around. Check out these things. These are called like Buddha's hands or Buddha's fingers or something. They look like a hand that's praying, sort of. Hello, xin chào. Xin chào. Got some weird funky little miniature apples. Hello, xin chào. Xin chào. Oh, the people here are much friendlier than in the big cities. Look at all this fresh produce. Hello. Hello, hello. Wow, this is the most hellos I've got walking around. Maybe it's just because I've got a camera. Xin chào, xin chào. England. Wow, it smells like a real proper fresh market, and I suppose that's because it is. I mean, it's got everything you need. It's got your Asian herbs, Asian salads and leaves. You got your bok choy and everything. Hello, xin chào. And I have to duck below the, look, if I'm not ducking, this is where my head is. So I have to duck. Just crawl around. Xin chào. Oh, these must be extra special eggs because they're not being protected. Hello. Hello, hello. Wow, everyone's so much. This is the friendliest people have been to me in Vietnam. Hello, xin chào. Seriously though, like, I really have to like bend down. So many times I've nearly bought a chicken just to have a pet chicken. Hello, xin chào. Your chickens are beautiful. Hello. Hello. Yeah, this is the chicken area, look. That's a pretty one, isn't it? Hello. Okay, so let me just show you how my engine sounds after driving nearly 300 kilometers yesterday. What the fuck? It sounds like a tractor. That is so bad. I think it's like not firing properly. I don't know if it's to do with the spark plug. I don't know. It's got a catastrophic oil leak though. And I don't know if we're gonna make it to the border. We've got another 100 kilometers. It sounds like it's about to die. So let's just go and hope for the best. Okay, so that's another 25k down. Engine is sounding very bad. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it, to be honest with you. My engine keeps cutting out as I go to overtake, which is super dangerous, so now I'm not overtaking. Anyway, time to use our state-of-the-art water coolant system. Let's get that steam shot you've all been waiting for. Oh, look at that. Give me a facial. Jordan's just come really angry at us.
You gonna live with poop on me? The poop's been clean, but there's still residue. You want to see the poop residue?
What?
Smell my bag. Tell me that's not fucking poop. You smell my fingers? Go ahead. No, that's poop.
I thought you were joking.
Right, so just so you guys know, Jordan just pulled up after we've waited for him, and he's just got angry saying that we've got poop all over his stuff, and I still don't know why.
So they pulled over in front of me, so I just pulled over behind him normally, and then I saw the beautiful view, so I was like, oh, let's take a look. He got the camera out, so I thought he was gonna stop, take a view, and I don't have someone in the back to record for me, so I gotta go show the viewers, and I pull over, step down, and there's a load of poo, but I thought it was just mud, so I slipped in it a little bit, and I was like, oh, it's just mud, and so I stood up, kicked my bag, and fully caked on a ton of poop onto my bag.
Oh, that's so funny.
Gets worse. Then I come over, and I thought it was like a fruit or mud or something, so I tried to wipe it with my finger. I was like, what is that? And I tried to wipe it off, and then I was like, what's that? That's poop. And then I come over and discover it's poop. I was real pissed. So I go into my bag, because I have toilet paper, to try and wipe it up. And as I'm wiping it up, there's another shit on my other shoe, underneath my other foot. There was two shits next to each other, one right off the bike, other one next to my bag. I step on them, both shoes. I already tried to get it mostly off, but both shoes covered in shit, my fingers covered in shit. Then I had to, and then poop everywhere. Poop everywhere, poop everywhere. I'm pissed now. I washed my hands the best I could with water, but the bag, that's poop residue, is it not?
Yeah.
It's fucking poop. God.
Hello. Oh, don't be careful.
Having a lovely
Oh, she just put a middle finger up at me.
With the kids here.
I don't know. Every child that you speak to or interact with in Vietnam, literally every single one I've spoken to, just does that at you.
Maybe it means something different.
Now the cow's about to... Look at that. Look, 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 look. Cow doesn't give a shit. And that's pretty much what the Vietnamese are like on the roads as well. They'll just get in the way of you, no problem. You might be going very fast and they can see you going fast. You'll pass them in a second, but they're like, just jump out into the road at you. Anyway, there's a restaurant, there's a few restaurants here. A couple of mechanics thought it was a good place to stop. Jordan's still not happy. So let's go find some food. Jordan is so pissed off about this poo. He won't even have a beer with me. He's over there cleaning. He's over there cleaning. He heard me, no. I'm bitching about him and he heard about it. Look, he's over there cleaning. I hope I can zoom in on this, but he's just got a man drinking beer, watching him clean the poo off his bag. The indignation. That is just so, that is, I know it's probably not so funny for you guys, but for me, as Jordan is one of my very best friends, to see him just scrubbing shit off of his bag with his hands. And I know he's like pissed off about it, and now this local's just literally stood there just to watch him scrub shit off his bag. I just find that hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. So here it is. This is the Laos Vietnamese border.
I wasn't sure if it was the right way or not. Oh, whoa. That's that steam, that's that splash.
That is the last engine cool down we've got until we get to Laos. That is the Vietnamese side of the border, and we're gonna go through it in just a moment. We're just gonna have some food. We're not even sure if we can bloody get past the border anyway with these bikes, so we kind of just turned up hoping for the best. So you're about to find out whether all this was for nothing. So we're just eating our last meal in Vietnam. Check out these big glasses. This is definitely some sort of wine. I don't know, I feel like it's rice wine. Quite often it's a fruit wine. This one Smells very strong. How much? How much? Oh, we buy one bottle. Ah, yeah. Small, no. Okay, I'm already speaking Lao. I can't even.
You jumping the gun like that, huh?
There we go. I keep speaking Lao and Thai to the Vietnamese. They must think I'm crazy. Right, we're about to try a very strong rice wine. I think it's strong anyway. It smells strong, my brother.
Yeah.
This is on me.
I'm surprised that you're going for a pre-border. I mean, we're right here, huh?
Yeah, but Laos literally just.
No. We're gonna have Vietnamese rice wine, and then we're gonna have Lao rice wine. And the lighting on this is terrible. Unfortunately, I'm just not gonna be able to film either of you.
Yeah, out there, even out there, I was having trouble in the sun.
Oh look, here it is. Oh yeah. Look at that. It smells so strong. It's got some kind of root in it. I'm not sure what root it is. Maybe. No idea. What is that? All I know is I look terrible. I've lost so much weight in Vietnam. So hopefully in Laos, because I can speak the language and I know what the food is like, I can put some weight on. But I'm going to start by drinking a couple of shots of this.
Yeah, that's how you're gonna start putting weight on. I like that. If that's the case, I'm gonna put a lot of weight on.
Thank you. Come on.
Oh, I thought it was the clear bottle.
Here we go.
Come on.
Cheers to the end of our trip in Vietnam, and cheers to the start of our journey in Laos.
Yeah, good luck to you all. Look. Ooh.
Did you get that reaction?
It's good.
Well, that's definitely rice wine.
You want one? Al? No, no way. We've just got an exit stamp from Vietnam. The dude, the immigration police officer, was asking us for a bribe. He said, money, 50-50 each. And I know that quite often that's a bribe that you don't pay. It's not official. You don't have to pay it by law. So we just put on Google Translate, the police told us not to pay. And that's the complete lie. And if it was a lie, he would have gone, no, it's official, you do this. But no, he was like, okay. He didn't even say anything. He just gave us back our passports. It's just a bribe.
Very quick.
This is the Vietnamese gate. We got to go through that. I probably can't video that. Probably shouldn't video here. So we're gonna walk our bikes through and just pretend like we haven't got a bike, right? We're just sneaking it through.
Yeah.
We're just sneaking it through. Hello. Okay, so we just passed the gate. We haven't got export papers or import papers, so we're 50% through. Hopefully we can get through to the Laos side, and then that's it. It's all worth it. There's the Lao gate. We're so close to Laos. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I love Laos so much. So basically we've been told that we're not allowed to take our motorbikes across the border, so we're going to go and try and convince the customs with some paperwork.
Yes.
Okay, so they won't let us through. We went to customs, they nearly let us through. 2 out of the 3 people that were there said we can go through, and 1 said we can't. And then they were like, okay, we can't. They really tried letting us through, but one grumpy old man was like, no. Now we've just come back, and they were like, go check with customs, come back, tell us. We were like, yeah, they said yes. We pay them. But now they're checking with them, so that's inevitable. Now we're stuck in the in-between land. There's the Vietnamese gate, and then the Lao gate is just behind me. And we've already had our exit stamp for Vietnam, so we've technically left the country. So I don't know what we're meant to do now. We're stuck in no man's land with our motorbikes, so we're fucked. They nearly didn't let us back through into Vietnam. We were nearly stuck in no country. Look at all these bikes. These are all the bikes that have been abandoned by other travelers because they're not allowed to go through. Look at all this.
Let's see if my key works.
And what's so annoying is that we've just seen so many Vietnamese people on Vietnamese bikes going through, and they didn't even look at them. It's only because we're foreign that they're stopping us from going through. It's the only reason. We just watched 50, 100 people go through, all Vietnamese bikes. They didn't even look road legal.
Yeah, there was no license plates on some of them. There was just everything.
So now we don't know what to do. We don't know. We're gonna go and try and get 14-day free visa, but we've read online that on the land borders that's not a thing. So let's see. We might literally be stuck in no man's land, or have to leave our motorbikes here and just cross to Laos.
That's what it looks like. That's
You know how
what
sad that is?
12 times in a row.
No, that makes me want to cry, because that means that many people have been through the same thing legally.
Yeah.
Well, more than that, because these are just ones they haven't sold yet.
But they'll let the Vietnamese people go through. They just won't let the foreigners. It's crazy. We asked a few lorry drivers if we could put our motorbike in the back of the lorry, cross it, because they seem to only have an issue with foreigners crossing over with the motorbikes. That plan has fallen through a couple of times. We've just been sat waiting here. We've seen the staff change over, at least some of them. So now Joel is trying to drive back through the border to test it. If he gets through, he's going to tell us, and if he doesn't, he's going to be back. If he does get through, we're going to go and try and do the same thing. Even though they told us we can't, we're just going to try it again. We're fucked, basically. We're going to have to leave our motorbikes with all these other motorbikes here. Hopefully they won't get stolen and go to Laos for a month, but who knows. I guess no luck then.
Maybe to Laos.
Luck?
This guy seems interested in driving my bike across.
Oh. Okay, we're officially in Laos. Say yay, everyone. No one's happy. So we just found a bus. I've just haggled him down. We're paying $17 to get to Vientiane, the capital. This bus is mental. There's literally, how many people do you think are on this bus? Look at this. It's mad. So we're in these little. It's like a chair that's been put down and made into a bed, but there's no space. Like, this is how we're going to be sleeping tonight. This is how we're going to be sleeping. It's mad. That was 15 hours on this bus, the most cramped bus I've ever been in. It's absolutely mental. Like, there were people sleeping all along the aisle, just on boxes. In fact, there were 4 Chinese dudes just sat up. There were like 6 people all here, and they had the best beds. They could put their legs out. We're just like this. This is insane. And Jordan had to do it as well. They literally crammed in as many people into like one space as possible. Beds everywhere. It's insane. So we now have no money, no cash. We've lost our bank card. We don't have anywhere to stay, and we have no internet. So we have to sort that out right now. But other than that, we're in Laos. I'm very happy, very excited to start making some more vlogs here. Don't know how else to finish it, so